It's all like little things like that. Decorate my jar. Oh, like that.
Hello.
And I just hello.
We are live. Yes, come up.
There we
All
are.
working. All working.
Oh, we've got 4 people. Everyone's there. Say hello so we know we're not just doing the usual talking to our chats. Oh, 2's gone down from 4 to 2 now. Ticked in both. It's all very quiet.
It's all very quiet.
Hey! It's always very worrying, isn't it? I'm just going to turn the volume up once it comes up. Hi, Sue.
Good
Hello,
evening,
Sue.
everyone. Good evening.
Hello, Debbie. Got my phone up now so I can just sort of, that's if I'm looking that way. Hello, how is everybody?
Right. That's sorted. Heather, that's sorted. Should be sorted.
Thank you, boss. I apologise.
Did it from YouTube.
Hi, Barbara.
We're all sorry. We've got technical issues here. Technical issues. We're all good. I think we're all good.
Keeps us on our toes.
Let's face it, it wouldn't be me if I didn't misbehave in some way.
You never let us down. Yeah, that's all sorted.
Thank you.
Out the naughty corner.
Yeah,
But we will have a look.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hi, Rosemary. Hi, Sue. Hi, Deb. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Lizzie. Hi, hello.
We've got 16 watchers. There we go. Hi, Maria.
There's people out there. Good evening, Maria.
No, it's Maria because there's always a little rose at the end of
And a little wow. The last ritual before the festive days.
years.
Yeah.
Crazy. I don't know where this year's gone. Just absolute. Seems to have whizzed by, doesn't it? Absolutely
Blink.
whizzed.
The year has gone. It's madness. It's madness. Good evening, David.
Hi, David.
Looking after my dog's two sisters. Okay. Who want to mess about as they're over uncles and mum and dad are out. I need a drink already. I think you've probably earned a drink.
Oh,
You definitely need a drink after that. Oh yeah, before that, really. During, yeah, go for it.
14 and after.
Who needs to be a responsible adult, eh? Good evening. That looks like me with a hat on. Good evening. Good evening. Leslie. Sorry, I'm looking down at the phone so that I can see all the names.
Like I say, it's easier. Mine's over there doing the same thing. Hi, Leslie.
Maria's asking if you're all right, Heather.
Yeah, I've just got a bit of a chest infection. I'm fine. I might just go on mute every now and again, which will please everyone.
We've got her quarantined.
Hi, Amanda.
She's in a little box, quarantined. I'm not laughing. I am. Good evening, Louise. Oh, just about to eat, get the kids to bed. Oh, yeah. Those days are long gone, thankfully. Children are on their own now, fend for themselves. Good evening, Barbara. I look after the dog now.
Hi, Barbara.
Yes, good evening. Welcome. We have a gratitude ritual this evening, written by Ness this evening. And a little bit of crafty stuff, as always. You can watch now and follow along with us. You can just watch whatever we're doing and watch and listen. You can join in with the ritual if you would like to. You can make the actual, what are we calling it, Ness?
Gratitude jar.
You can make that along with us, or it will be on replay on both the Facebook page and on YouTube, so you can watch it later on at your leisure.
And there'll be a blog up tomorrow with the script on it as well. So
basically, there's no escape. And we obviously do hope to see all of the photos of your creations afterwards posted in the Kitchen Witch Common Facebook group, because we like to be nosy, really. So we'll kick it off because Heather needs to go to bed and Ness needs to go to bed because she's been bowling all day. Talk about gallivanting. I walked to the pet shop and back. That's Maria, forgot to do the sigil one yet. We'll do both in the week. Yeah, and we need photographic evidence, Maria. Got your number. So that because ladies need their beds, so I won't waffle too much this evening. So, Kitchen Witch Gratitude Ritual. David's gone a bit over the top with my bits and bobs. Going to be fun trying to stuff this line to the Ouija. We do look forward to seeing that. Yeah, I must admit I've got quite a tray of bits. We'll see how we go.
Mine's
So,
quite sort of basic.
We've got two ends of the spectrum here. So with Yule and Christmas being in just a few days away, energies are running high. You can feel it buzzing in the air. Busy time of the year. And I think quite often we forget to just take a moment to stop, to breathe, to pause. So much to do, not always a lot of time to do it. And it can get quite stressful. It can also make it. Ness has written these words for me and she knows I'm going to go off script, but you've written the word inadequate, and I think that's quite an important one. I think there's so many expectations of people at this time of the year that you can lead to feel like you haven't done enough, or you haven't spent enough, or you haven't bought enough, or whatever it might be. So I think inadequate's quite an important word in there. And you have put disorganized. I'm not disorganized. But it can get like that kind of, it can be absolute chaos. So for this ritual, we thought we'd focus on bringing some gratitude into our lives, even in challenging times, being aware of things that are important to you, things that make you smile, no matter how small they might seem. The nice thing about this ritual is that can it be worked at any time of the year, no matter where you are in the world. So it's all encompassing. Good evening, Damien. Good. No, it won't be evening for Nikki. Hello, Nikki. Eve, if you are on YouTube, only the YouTube comments will come up on the side. For some strange reason, it doesn't include the Facebook ones. I don't know why. We will put them up on the screen as we go through if there are any bits that come up. So yes, follow along if you'd like to. Just watch if you want to. It's entirely up to you. When you are ready, Ness, if you want to kick off.
We were going to connect now to our sacred space, our energies linked and entwined. Spend a moment to focus on our friendships and our community here. And when you are ready, make yourself comfortable and take 3 deep breaths in and release slowly out.
Standing or sitting with both hands on your heart, say, "From my heart."
From my heart.
My heart.
From my heart.
Stretching both hands into the air, say, "To the sky."
To the sky.
Sky.
Putting both hands on or facing down to the earth, as close as you can get, say, to the land.
To the
To the
land.
land.
And putting both hands on your heart, say, to my heart.
To my
To my
heart.
To my heart.
Leaving both hands on your heart, say, from my heart.
From my
From
heart.
my heart.
Reaching out your right hand to all points of the compass.
To all
All
points
points of the
on the
compass.
compass.
all points of the compass.
Reach out your left hand and place your right hand on your heart and say, to all directions.
To all
To
directions.
all
Directions.
Put both hands on your heart and say, to my heart.
To my heart.
to my heart.
They are barren fields and abundant fields, the moors, forests and mountains, the rocks and stones, chalky cliffs and soft stands. They are the lands beneath our feet. Spirits of the land, we invite you to our ritual. Lend us your energies, your stability, wisdom and grounding. Landvitia, we welcome you.
We
We
welcome.
Welcome you.
All right, Ness. Landvetia. Landvetia. Northland spirits, I guess.
Yes. Yeah. I thought
Nice.
it was quite, you know,
Mhm.
I like this when you were sort of saying about the spirit of place, and I thought that quite resonates.
Yeah.
And I think quite, you know, so I've been looking into the
Nice.
Norse as well.
Did I say it right? Thank you.
At least I think you did. I mean, I've been like, you know, whenever I hear things, I sort of go on the Google thing and you can come up, can't you, with
Yeah.
pronunciation.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to make our gratitude jar. I was saying to the girls earlier that it's sort of a fine line really between sort of gratitude jar and a witch's bottle, I suppose. But I've given lots of options what you can do. I put some in, you know, on the event page, but I've left it completely open to whatever you want to do. You may want to just put a candle in it and light that every day. You might want it as simple as that. You can leave your jar bare. You can decorate it with whatever you want. So I've just sort of thought, well, we'll have a go and see how we get on. I've got my jar and I've already written the word gratitude in Sharpies on there. So yeah, just sort of take a moment, have a think about what you're grateful for, what you're thankful for, and you can either sort of decorate it now, put some bits and pieces on it, or you can start writing words on your bits of paper and put them in there. I've got some little tiny slips of paper, so you can start by doing some bits now, and then you can. I've also got the rune Wunjil, which I'm going to put in there because that is also joy and happiness. So if you want to put things in as you go, I've also got a carnelian crystal, pop that in there. But I'm probably going to use my Sharpie and write a few more words on the side of the jar, because I've already got gratitude. And I can get it to work.
You can put whatever you want in it, can't you? But as it's gratitude, you want to keep the things positive, don't you?
Yes, that's it. I think, like you say, positive energies there as you're placing the things in the jar, as you're putting each item in there. Keep those energies positive. And obviously the idea of it is you haven't got to put everything in there tonight. You can just put a couple of things in there now. You can put the lid on if you want to, either keep the lid to the jar, or you can have a little fabric lid with elastic band. They make good lids. And yeah, so just go with it. I've sort of left it open to put what you want to put in it. And I say you can add to it. You can pop it on your altar and just perhaps put a bit of paper each day.
Oh, Heather's mad.
Oh, look at that. I like that.
I've got some crystals to put in mine. I've got amethyst, rose quartz, and citrine.
Oh, nice.
Question from Maria Ness.
Yes, you can add to it over time. Yeah. Just say you can just put a couple of bits in there now, or not now if you know you haven't got it, and or just it's now. So I've got maroon and my carnelian, and I'm writing some words.
Sigils on the lid would be good as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Whatever you want to do. I say if you want to put a depending. You can put a small candle in there. Obviously you've got to be aware then if you put a candle in there, anything combustible that you don't want to.
Don't set fire to all your gratitude papers.
Yeah, put nothing in there, and then when the candle burns down. But you can put symbols, or rune symbols on the candle, or put them on the lid, write them on the jar. You can even put them on the pieces of paper. I mean, I said write words, but it's entirely up to you. I'm just going to write a couple more bits on a bit of paper.
I'm going to put some cinnamon bark in, because cinnamon to me is success, but it's love as well. So, and it smells gorgeous. So I'm going to put that in there.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
I've also got a jar of mixed stuff. This is it's offerings that I made on my goddess altar, and as I make the offerings to the goddess, I put them in a dish, and then when the dish is full I put it in the jar, and then I use it as incense then, or I add it to other things, because it feels to me like it's got that goddess energy to it, and it's all been blessed. So I'm going to put a sprinkling of that in too.
Put some in that. Yeah.
Obviously, you need to leave some space to put your actual gratitude things in there.
Yes. Yeah, there's anything. It's just sort of things that come to you in the day, and things that made you smile, things that, if you're having a bit of a hard time, think of something that really, it could be anything, even if something like you go walking your dog and the fresh air and things like that, and that you can write that down, pop it in a jar. And it's just, when you feel it's got enough in there, you can always take the bits of paper out and have a read of them afterwards, just to sort of remind you. One of the things I haven't got that I was going to put in there is actually a little bit of vacuum cleaner dust. I'm in the process of reading a book by it's Taryn, isn't it? Is how you pronounce it?
Taryn S.
Taryn S, yeah. And she was talking about vacuum cleaner dust, saving some of it, which sounds just bizarre because when mine is 90% dog hair, but it makes sense because it's the stuff, it's from your home, it's the dust and the dirt from your home, but it carries all those energies. And if your home is somewhere that you're happy in, and it's your sanctuary, your sacred space, it makes sense just to sort of add a little pinch of that to your gratitude jar, because it contains lots of energy, which I quite like the sound of.
Her book's brilliant. It's Graveyard Dirt, isn't it? It's a really good book.
all sorts. And when she was saying about the dirt, she pretty much uses it from everywhere. It's quite fascinating. So,
I've got some comments here. I'll put them up for you, Ness.
okay, thank you. Yes, chamomile and jasmine. I mean,
Nice.
just those just speak to me of warm, summer days. The scent of jasmine it's lovely, and it's chamomile's calming.
I'm going to put some chamomile in mine. It's peace, isn't it? Chamomile as well.
Mm.
I'm going to put a shell in mine as well, because that to me is emotions. Oh, that smells. Waft of chamomile there. I'm going to put a shell in mine. Right, let's another one.
And Amanda said, I have some dried flower heads from a bouquet my daughter gave me. Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah. It's all invoking those happy, good feelings. Her blend called Gratitude. Oh, well, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. I like making little scrolls with words of gratitude tied. Yes, I've seen that. I think they're lovely, aren't they? Those tiny little pieces of paper rolled up. Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, question. This is from Sephora.
Dried flowers, or can I use fresh? It's up to you. I mean, dried flowers, obviously, for sort of longevity, really, if you're putting them in your jar with other things. But you can use fresh. I mean, you can have a gratitude jar and have it like a vase. You can just fill it with water and fresh flowers. If that's what speaks to you for, invoking those thankful, happy feelings, then go for it.
If you're going to keep it for a long time, I would go with dried, or keep an eye on it, because the fresh ones might go moldy.
Yes, I said you're going to use fresh. I would just use them on their own without anything else in with it.
That one is Deb.
I have chamomile, rose petals from my garden, lavender and bay, as well as a rose quartz heart and carnelian. Lovely. Yeah, rose quartz.
I have the same herbs in mine.
Nice.
I've got carnelian and amethyst.
I'm
It's
going
weird,
to
isn't it?
put
Carnelian as well.
blood in mine. Dragon's blood in mine. Going to have a bit of dragon power in there.
Oh yes, yeah. It's speaking to you at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yes.
I can almost see him over your shoulder tapping his talon.
He's here. He is here. I don't know what I've done wrong yet, but he's here. I don't know what trouble I'm in, but he's here.
There's a lot of varieties. Oh wow, I do like those butterflies.
Very cute.
That's like that.
Oh, I've got some ribbon actually.
Yeah, I've just got a couple of bits in mine at the moment. Some slips of paper, maroon, my carnelian, and I've written some words around the outside.
Yeah, so I've just got an amethyst circle, actually. I don't know where I got it from. I just found it today and thought, oh, yes. And some rose petals from the garden.
Nice.
And then a couple of, I've got an Ogham, I've got a Fae. And like you used Winju. So, was it Winju? Yeah, Winju. And a couple of words.
That's it. I mean, write things on the lid as well. Sigils, runes. You can even like proper tea light on the lid as well.
This one is David.
Okay, mine's gone a bit wonky. I put the wrong lid on the jar, which I've written a sigil on. Oh well, who doesn't like raspberry?
It's kitchen witchcraft. We just go with the flow.
We need a picture. We need a picture.
We do need a picture, yeah.
Is the lid too big or the lid too small?
Does it actually fit? This one's Sephora.
Bay leaves, rose, freshly harvested oats, ooh, cloves, juniper berry, nigella, star anise, poppy seed head, verbena red seeds, some South Hill. I need a bigger jar. Yes. Anyway,
I bet that
it
smells.
sounds. I bet it smells good, but say it smells.
Oh.
So
All right, the
lovely.
lid fits perfectly. It's
Oh, there
meant
we
to be.
go.
Isn't it? Meant to
good.
be. You can finish your jars off later, obviously.
Yeah, the same like Rachel, tie ribbon round them, just decorate them however you feel, and you might want to add other bits to the outside of it later on. You can also, I mean, if you haven't got a jar, you can always do a gratitude journal. That's another option. Again, you can sort of decorate it, simple notebook, decorating it, and adding your words to the pages. So there's plenty of options if you don't have a jar or you prefer to do a journal as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
I like
I
the
do
jar.
like the idea of putting a candle on the lid, though.
Yeah. I think so there's just plenty of options with the jar, isn't there? Just to like add different bits and pieces, and it's very sort of does remind me of the witch, a sort of a happy witch bottle, shall we say.
Perfect. Do we eat and drink yet?
I think so. Not that I have anything, because I've
No,
just
I
had
I have some mince pie muffins to have in a little while.
Oh, they
that
sound
sounds
good.
nice.
Muffins basically
Ooh.
with mincemeat stirred through them. They are very nice.
Nice.
Did
I've
you
been
make
making
them?
mince pies
I
this
did.
afternoon.
I did make the muffins. Yeah, I made
Oh, we need the recipe.
Yeah.
I made hot cross bun loaf as well, and I put the dried fruit. I put some chopped up Turkish delight in it.
Ooh,
It worked
Oh.
really well. Yeah, that was.
yeah.
Don't know what made me do that, but I did, and it worked really well.
Oh,
So
I've
I've
got
got
another
Afterwards,
Another question when it comes up. Can you make a constant gratitude bowl for regular offerings? Yes. Yes, definitely.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
David's still going.
I'm looking forward to seeing this. Absolutely. Do post it up. It's probably going to put mine completely to shame. So.
It's going to be a work of art, isn't it?
Yeah, sounds fabulous. That's it. You can get, can't you, like glass paints and things like that, acrylic paints, and paint flowers on there, or
I just used a Sharpie.
stick that.
Sephora's hungry. Fast till 1 o'clock, and it's only 8:30. Oh, Sephora, I'd pass out. I'd be on the floor.
I've just had beef stew, so
Oh, yum! It's that
yeah,
time of
I
year.
put that on this morning, and while we were bowling, it's been cooking all day, so that was nice.
Oh, listen, Deb has date nut mini muffins. Oh, yum! They sound nice too.
Nice. Lovely.
Oh, this one's Lizzie.
Made a mini bottle of balm from the garden together with a few small hematite and rose quartz crystals sealed with gold wax and a raffia tie. That sounds lovely. Raffia. I used to love working with raffia years and years ago. Good stuff.
Very
and gold
nice.
wax.
Well, who shouldn't have gold wax, really? I mean, put it on everything. Sue, you've got glitter, haven't you?
I have. I've not actually used it.
Why
I think
not?
it looks right as it is with the herbs and crystals. It's just I raided the grandkids' art box because I needed the Sharpie pens and yeah. I did find, you know, those little Chinese lucky cats that wave their paw.
Oh yeah.
I found a little like,
Oh, wax.
so I put it on there.
random.
Oh,
Oh, Maria has a vanilla crown. Oh, yum, a vanilla crown. Happy days. See, your gratitude bar's working already, Maria. This one is Barbara. Oh, coffee and toast with fig jam. I'm assuming that is nice.
I was thinking what's fig ham?
Fig jam, which is very nice.
A
Another
little
one
bit
there.
won't hurt.
Oh, rose
rose
essential.
Nice. Very nice. Perfect. So do please pop your photos on the Kitchen Mitch Coven Facebook group. We'd love to see them. Oh, you're not alone with your glitter, Sue.
Yeah, no,
And,
no, you reminded me. It does look nice, actually.
That's it. It's going in now. It's going in. Yes.
Oh, ham. Fig ham. Okay, that's now I really am hungry.
Don't know what that is.
Is that like sliced dried figs? You know, slices of figs dried, maybe?
I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
You need detail.
Yeah. We need to know all about our food.
We're very inquisitive here at Kitchen Mitch.
So, if everyone is ready and done, do please go back to your jars and spend some time on them. Obviously, you don't have to finish them all by in the next 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, and
they are to be added to, and you know, as and when you feel. So no rush.
So, if you're ready, Heather, with your pronunciation again.
She loves it.
Landvitier, spirits of the lands, thank you for lending your energies at our ritual today. We bid you farewell.
Bid you farewell.
Standing or sitting with both hands on your heart and say, from my heart.
From my heart.
Stretching both hands into the air, say, to the sky.
To the
To the
sky.
sky.
Putting both hands on or facing down to the earth, as close as you can get, although I'm showing you here. I'm not going to get on my hands and knees. To the land.
To the land.
To the land. Putting both hands on your heart, say, to my heart.
To my heart.
To my heart. Leaving both hands on your heart, say, from my heart.
From my heart.
From my heart.
Reaching out your right hand, say, from all points of the compass.
From all
From all
points.
points of the compass.
Reach out to your left hand and place your right hand on your heart and say, from all directions.
From all directions.
Directions.
From all
With both
directions.
hands on your heart, say, to my heart, thank you.
To my heart.
To my heart, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you to everyone. Thank you not just for joining us this evening, but for continuing to support us throughout this year, whether it's online or with your messages or comments in the Kitchen Mitch Coven or coming up and saying hello to us at any of the events that we've been at. It is fantastic to have your continued support, and we thank you from the heart of our bottoms for joining us, for lending us your energy, your friendship, and for forming a community, because it is very, very important to us that you guys are part of, and we're part of your community. So thank you all for that. We have already got loads of bookings for stuff next year. So we will be out and about next year. We will continue with the monthly rituals all the time. These ladies here are happy to keep writing them. And my heartfelt thank you to these lovely ladies too. Kitchen Mitch wouldn't be what it is without these fantastic ladies, and all the hard work that they put in, not just in front of the camera, but behind the scenes as well. They do their very, very best to keep me sane. Oh, even as I said that, it sounded funny. And we're really looking forward to spending more time with you guys offline and online next year as well. If there's anything you'd like to see from us, workshops, rituals, online, whatever you want, throw the ideas at us and we will do our very best to accommodate. But yeah, other than that, I guess, wishing you all the blessings of Yule. I will be online on Wednesday for my usual chat. But otherwise, gosh, it'll be January next, won't it? It's mad. Madness. I have got a book launch on the 30th of December for Candle Magic. So if anyone's around, do pop on and see that as well. Other than that, just big thank yous all round, really. I think.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, it has indeed.
Yeah.
So yes, do relax as much as possible, people. Do enjoy the energies of the season and don't work too hard. Take care, everyone.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Take care. Happy Yule.